opportunity to get a good drill in.
6 defensive backs in for the Cardinals. Cunningham looked right, goes left. Walker shakes off one tackle. And that's actually a fumble on the play. Now they rule him down. Oh boy, what a call. Lorenzo Lynch wanted a touchdown. It was stripped away by Michael Bankston. They'll rule Walker down at the 20, a pass play that lost 2 yards.
It's one of the things, if you're strong and you're fighting and you're trying to stay up, at what point are you down?
That's a fumble.
Not a chance.
That is a fumble, and it should have been 6.
Huge break for the Philadelphia Eagles. Boy, that was a quick whistle, because that ball came right out as soon as he was hit from the back.
It's not even a question. That's the kind of break Joe Bugle was looking for. And he doesn't get the call. 2nd and 12. Hard-nose hit by Ken Harvey.
Randall and the Eagles obviously now just satisfied to go in the locker room with their 11-point lead, which should be a 4-point lead after that last play. One more time, let's look at the fumble, not the alleged fumble, not the non-fumble. Let's look at the fumble. Here comes Herschel. Here comes the hit, the backside. The ball is out. Bankston knocked it out. Lynch picks it up, and he should have scored.
That's the end of the first half with the score. Philadelphia 14, the Phoenix Cardinals 3. Well, the Eagles have run for 2 touchdowns and lead 14-3, but it could have been a lot closer. And here to explain, Randy Cross.
Well, we've had a lot of Eagles offense so far. Cunningham's looked good, but the play of the game is really sort of the non-play of the game. Now watch Herschel Walker's run here. It was ruled not a fumble. Here comes Herschel. Watch from the backside. Bankston, 63, is going to come in, and the ball goes. It goes to the ground. That is a fumble. A big momentum swing for the Cardinals. Would have made the score 14-10. One more time, the look you saw if you're watching this game. Here it comes. Here comes Herschel. He's going to move to his left as he cuts back to the right. Bankston right now to the back of the ball. 63, the ball is clearly down. It is clearly a fumble. And if you're Joe Bugle and the Cardinals, you got to be thinking right now, we need those kind of breaks. We got to have them.
All right, halftime stats. The Cardinals finally started to move the ball right before the end of the second quarter. They had only 1 first down in the opening quarter, where the Eagles started out with 10 in the opening stanza. Points off of turnovers. The Eagles was 7, and the time of possession pretty balanced. But 14-3 on the board. The Eagles will kick to start the second half. They will kick to Anthony Edwards and Johnny Bailey. Another one that will not be returned. Well, they've made a change at quarterback. Chris Chandler is indeed going to play today. He comes in for Berline.
Well, just as they brought Hurst in at the end of the second quarter there for the last couple series to try to make something happen, they had to give Chandler a shot. Berline was the first one to admit it yesterday when we talked to him, Jim. If I can't make it happen, I know Chandler's on the sideline, and Joe will not hesitate to bring him in.
But does it surprise you after the fact that Berline moved the team last time they had it?
I don't think so. I think Chandler didn't really have a proper shot in the preseason in this competition. He got hurt, and he's going to get a shot right now. You know, this isn't a fair shot. People say, well, gee, if he didn't get a shot in the preseason because he got hurt, what's fair about being at Philadelphia down 14-3? Well, nobody in the NFL or in life said things have got to be absolutely fair, and this is a great opportunity for last year's MVP to try to be this year's MVP.
Yeah, he was voted by his teammates as the most valuable player for the Cardinals in '92. Johnny Bailey gained 1 yard on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Good pass. Ricky Proehl's first catch, and boy, he holds on after a jarring hit from Joyner. And that's enough for the first down.
But he's trying to act like he's pointing first down. Oh, there's nothing wrong with me. A little orthodontic surgery here, a little check. How many teeth you got, Ricky? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Well, they're all still there. There's none on my tongue, so that's a good sign.
Left my teeth chattering after that one. Joyner, what a hit, but a first down for the Cardinals. Bailey squirts for about 5. Byron Evans got him in the middle. Chris Chandler last year threw for 2,800 yards and 15 touchdowns. But in the preseason, limited because of that sprained left ankle, he took only 55 snaps in preseason games.
And I'm sure in the back of their minds there's a lot of thought for the Phoenix Cardinal offensive players. This is the guy that did it for us last year, and this is the guy that should do it for us this year.
2nd and 5. Incomplete, looking for Randall Hill. Everyone knows that Chandler's more comfortable with the systems in 1992 and really had a tight relationship. It was all bonded together last year with Jerry Rome. Kind of the same thing we're seeing form right now with Zeke Bratkowski and Randall Cunningham.
But I don't know if this is so much a statement about the quarterback position as it's a statement by Joe Bugel that he is willing to get anything going. Because the last thing he wants to do is come out of here having to go 9 and 6.
3rd and 5. Tipped and knocked away by Tim Harris. Second time he's batted him down.
And that's what Tim Harris gives you. Tim Harris does not always give you the spectacular plays, but we've seen him bat a couple balls down. We've seen him give some pressure. We've seen him give up some blockers, eat some blockers up, so Millard next to him could get some pressure.
Rich Camarillo to punt for the 4th time. Rai Sikahema, the returner, the all-time punt return yardage leader. Oh, my goodness! Right over the head of Camarillo, and he'll take the safety. Connie Kawhi snapped it over his head. Same thing happened in their last preseason game against Denver last week. And put up a quick 2 for the Eagles. He snapped that far enough that it could have reached the island of Kauai.
And right now, Connie Kawhi would like a hole to crawl into underneath this artificial turf, and Rich Camarillo needed a ladder to get after that thing. That was a rocket, and that is a case of a center letting one get away. A center as experienced as Connie Kawhi doesn't look when he snaps the ball. He's looking at the fronts. He's looking at everything he thinks he needs to do. He assumes he can get the ball back there. And there's an old saying about assuming, and it applies right there.
Kawhi used to play for the Cardinals, played for him for 3 years, and then spent 92 with Kansas City. They grabbed him in the offseason and felt they had the best long snapper in the NFL.
Well, they still might. I mean, Connie is a high quality snapper. He's made a couple mistakes the last 2 weeks, but you know, I can understand 2 things. I can understand quarterbacks that throw passes once in a while that are off, and naturally, because I did snap a few balls over punters' heads, I understand that from time to time, too.
So the free kick from Camarillo. 16-3. Seidner to the 36. So 12:38 to go in the 3rd quarter. A safety added for the Eagles. They make their debuts for the Giants and Bears. 16-3. Eagles lead. Heath Sherman tries to get around the end on the right side. No gain.
Reuben Davis got that play from the left defensive end. It's the kind of thing the Cardinals need to do at the start of this second half, is they need to stifle Randall Cunningham and this offense. They have got to make something happen. If they have to score points, they've got to make something happen when they know their offense is struggling.